yearbook. I think. I forgot mine. I have to like, because I still have my books and stuff from out there, so I have to go find a way to take them back. So I probably would have to go during makeup orientation or like email my old counselor. I'm gonna miss her. She was nice. Miss Seletsky was cool. She really liked me. I don't know why everyone said that she was mean, because she's not. They're like, oh, if you need a schedule change, she won't do it unless your parent was there. And I'm like, she did like 3 schedule changes for me without even asking my mom.
Maybe it depends on the person, because you know, if they're being asses to her, maybe she turns around and is like, well then I'm not gonna do shit for you.
Probably, because I was really nice.
I would be like that. I'd be like, well then you want me to do you a favor, what?
Plus, I don't know who, but someone went to the office, told them I was suicidal. You know, I probably was. Not even
Probably Jessica.
I don't think it was her. I think it was my friend Michaela, but it's like, because I constantly like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, the only reason I say that is because Jessica has that tendency, you know?
Yeah, it might have been, because they said it was multiple people, so. And I put her down as one of my trusted adults, and I think ever since then she liked me.
My counselor.
Maybe. But even if that is the case, you can still go to her, hey. Just when it comes to your schedule and stuff, you would have to go to Miss Jeffrey. But their offices are like right next to each other, I think.
I don't know who any of these people are. Do I have to go to the office to get my packet, or?
I don't know. We'll find out. If so, then
Why can't I fill out my own emergency form?
Because your mom has to sign it.
Can I do it with my mom on the phone?
No, she has to sign it.
That's racism.
There's no racism about it.
I know.
Girl. Dude, I was watching my mom's show yesterday, right? With David on it.
Yeah.
And David talking about, like, what was it,
Oh,
Mama?
Blackish.
Yeah, no, but what was he talking about? I forgot.
I don't remember.
Oh, something about, like, how white being racist. And
You have to get behind that part.
the person on TV on their TV said something about.
Okay, we're gonna lie and say we never heard from them last night about the change in time. Okay?
But they were saying how.
Let's say I never got it.
And David said,
Makes sense. David is like one of my favorite humans. I like his hair. I wish I had his hair.
Yeah, not great.
Honestly, I kind of do, but his hair's just probably more healthy than mine.
And with 5G speeds, it's even more amazing. No other mobile browser does this.
Where's your packet, Haley?
Oh my god, my hair. I can't even touch my hair without pieces of it falling out now.
Just in case I need to.
It's not as bad right now, but it's like, when I don't wash my hair, it gets bad.
well, I got nail files.
Oh, coolio,
My
Julia.
mom was like, what the fuck are these?
What's going on my TikTok? Bruh. That's retarded. Someone on TikTok was like, if someone has rape allegations, they shouldn't be able to run for president. And I was just like, yeah, that's accurate. And freaking, it's just like, well, none of Donald Trump's are true. And I'm like, well, no one even said his name, but like, and I'm like, yeah, but like 43 of them? He's like, I'm gonna have all my friends make rape allegations on you. And I'm like, what? Why?
guys wearing a Gucci mask. It said Gucci on it.
I'm gonna get one of those. Bruh. People on TikTok are stupid.
No shit.
Except for me. I'm not stupid.
Freaks.
I might be though. I don't know.
But who in this world is not stupid? Like, let's be honest.
Me. I'm the enlightened
I'll
one.
smack you.
No. I just know like this song. It's like, if the world is ending, you'll come over. And it's like on TikTok. It's like, no. That's just funny.
Dude, I was listening to Hamilton yesterday, right?
Yeah.
The one thing that happens to every single person when we go shuffle.
You got a biology book?
Are you coming back to my house, Miss Thing?
I can. I just have to text my nana. But sure. Yeah, that's my favorite animal. Yeah. They're misunderstood, like me.
Thing is, I don't have to use this book.
I never used a single one of my books this year.
I used this one and this one. I didn't use the map.
The teachers be like, you're gonna have to use the Spanish book. And I, like, the thing is with those Spanish books is that, like, my teacher used to give us lists to translate. And none of the shit she would give us would ever be on the list. And I'm like, she'd be like, check these pages. And I'm like, Miss Barrias. And she was like, because we'd have days where we were only allowed to speak in Spanish. And I'm like,
No, me.
I'm like, Senora Barrias, Monday Sarah.
How do you speak in Spanish?
No.
No.
Que no sé.
I was trying to speak in fucking Spanish. Be like,
She'd be like, no English today. And I'm like, okay. Then I'm not talking. That was the class I would just disengage in, honestly, and it was so bad. Oh, and then, like, when it was only Spanish day, she'd get mad when she'd call our names and we're like, ¿qué? We'd have to say Monday. And I'm like, that's not any better. It's still what?
Haley liked her Spanish teacher.
yeah, he was
Low key.
we literally would spend like the whole period just talking about the weird shit. It was so great.
Cause I started out the year in Spanish too. And
Why?
Because apparently I scored high on the reading part of the Spanish test we took in 8th grade. But, like, I swear, it was only because I accidentally had the first half of the test in English. Google just, like, automatically translated it. I didn't even say yes, it just did it.
See, if I was you, I would have turned around and had them put me back in English 1.
Oh, they did. But they put me, because, like, honestly, because I spent, like, 2 weeks in Spanish, too. And then they're like, yeah, you're not supposed to be here. And it's because I can't write in Spanish. And I don't speak that well. And they were like, yeah, but we're going to put you in a harder class. And I'm like, what? For what purpose?
Do you have like any English classes this year?
I might have. I think I got recommended for honors English, but I have no clue what my schedule looks like this year. Especially since I'm transferring schools, like, you know, I'm probably gonna have to tell them.
It should transfer automatically from whatever they recommended at Montclair.
They better not put me in fucking jazz band. I'll kill myself.
Yeah, but you can change it.
I constantly say it.
No, the best thing is Mr. Andrews. He will bug you.
Who's Mr. Andrews?
The band teacher.
Oh.
He's gonna see that he had me in jazz band for like 0.3 seconds.
And then he's gonna bug you once we get back on campus.
I'm like, Mr. Andrews. Because Mr. Andrews called me on my cellular phone, okay? While
Why?
I was in the car with my mom.
Why?
Because I had, like, given him my number to tell me about color guard stuff. And he's just like, Sarah, so what instrument do you play? And I'm like, oh, I'm, like, a beginner in trumpet, but I'm in guard. It's like, oh, cool. So, are you sure you don't want to march trumpet? And I'm like, yes, very sure. Marching is easy. Playing and marching is a whole different breed. I like marching in marching band because it's fun. Because it's always a great time, apparently. What is happening? Is this how it was last year? No.
No, we were actually on campus last year.
So how are they gonna take pictures? Are they gonna like take people out like a few at a time?
I don't know. I have no clue right now. There's supposed to be 4 stations. That's all I know.
Oh, so they're probably gonna take like only a few people at each station. Bless. What the? Dude, this girl, like, cause I'm like the admin of a marching band meme account, and they're like, who the hell has a guitar in their band? And I'm like, we did this year. It's usually to mock baritones or sousaphones, or if it's like a rock-inspired show. I've also seen it in drumline occasionally. It's mostly bass guitars. We don't have a drumline lamo, and we don't have sousaphones, probably because they sound like shit. And I'm like, your band must sound like shit. I didn't say that, because I can't say that. I'll get banned as admin. And I can't afford to. I have like a huge Amazon package coming today, but my sister will get it. It better not be stupid. I got a makeup mirror and an eyeshadow palette. Got like 10 pairs of eyelashes. That's an eyelash glue. I got some glitter. Not face glitter, but I got glitter because glitter is pretty. It's shiny. I know that, but it's shiny. Why does that kid look like Keevan? That's not Keevan though. Y'all have a Keevan here? Amazing. You know, this is a better alternative than the Cane's drive-thru. Can I drive? I'm like an amazing driver.
No, you cannot drive.
Dang. I want to drive.
Good for you.
My nana says I have to finish level 6 of my driving school before I can actually drive a car. And like, I'm like, why? I have like until my 15th and a half birthday to do it.
Haley hasn't even studied the handbook yet.
And she's already 15 and a half. Scary. You know what you should just do?
I told her she can't get her shit until...
You know what I'll do for you? I'll make you a driving school certificate.
You are not forging shit with her. She needs to do it because if she wants her car on her birthday, then she needs to do what she needs to do.
What kind of car are you gonna drive? Is it gonna be a small car?
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to convince my mom to get me like a van or something.
Why do you need a van?
I don't want a small car. They make
We carpool.
that
It's-
too.
We're gonna go to
Bullshit.
Vegas.
You are not.
I could.
We planned with our friends, Mom, that we'd all carpool and go to
You know,
What kind of crack you're smoking?
because here's the thing. If you think about it, I can make money off of taking freshmen home.
Uber.
But that wasn't why I wanted it. I wanted it because the more space in between me and other people's cars, the better. Because I don't want to die. Also, I needed like a car with a high roof because I'm tall. Because like, if I go over a speed bump, I don't want my head to hit the ceiling. Because that's happened before.
If you go over it slowly, like you're supposed to, your head won't hit the ceiling.
Then how come? When I'd get picked up by daycare vans, my head was always hitting the ceiling.
Because they don't go slow enough over the speed bump.
Then we need to kill them.
That's
that-
not my issue.
Because that
That's their
happened in
issue.
every daycare I ever went to. There. Oh my god. My daycare
it's just
experience
right
was
there,
so
I think.
bad.
See?
Except for my first daycare. My first daycare was so fun. And like, I'm still in contact with the lady that owned it. She's like my aunt.
I have to have mine now.
Her and my dad were like friends or something. Because they worked in the same place. They were both like real estate agents. I wish that I miss her. The other day she's like, kids nowadays don't have manners, and I'm like, for real. And she's like, that I know my Sarah May has manners, and I'm like,
Little do you know.
I have manners when it's a thing that has to be done. Because I'm respectful for the most part. I'm very nice. Like when I went to my aunt's house, she said I was very well behaved. You should get the homies to play photo roulette. It was fun when we played. You should join one of our Netflix parties one day. It was fun. I'll add you to the Netflix party server. It's called Linda's Loyal Subjects.
Oh my god.
And I'm Linda's royal advisor. Because me and Linda are homies now. But yeah, that's where like all the Netflix party links are and stuff. And we watch stuff like cool stuff apparently. We also play games. It's like Friday is my least favorite day of the week because that means the week is about to repeat. It's school trained you to work at factories, okay? Like that's what school is. School is a terrible system. that's cute.
Wow.
Mommy, I love you.
Oh.
The amount of times I signed this petition. This is the new American flag.
I have an American flag now. Final.
Wow.
It just came with the cup.
America is scary. I plan to leave here as soon as it is humanly possible. Probably not go anywhere far, but I don't know, it's weird here. Why? What the heck? Why? Why is it being like this?
I have my son who's a he's special ed. I already have his schedule. I just needed to turn that in.
Awesome.
But then this is my daughter.
Okay, so give me only the last three in the back.
Okay.
If you want to go, keep walking and keep going now. Keep walking. Keep walking now.
Oh.
And this is for the lunch application to do it online.
I did it online.
Oh, you're awesome. Oh my god.
I'm on my stuff.
On it. Okay, so when he comes around, just tell him you're done. You're ready to go.
Okay,
Did you tell her about Sarah?
I will. When we go with her, I'll tell him I need one for you. Okay?
I. I'm so. What
You see
the?
how she didn't ask about the things, so I think we'll be okay.
She's
You know,
gonna
with
kill
not being
it!
here at the appropriate time.
That cat is planning to kill your lizard.
What are you talking
You
about?
watching TikTok.
Oh.
I want one. Sokka from Avatar is hot.
Let's see what she's talking about. Am I wrong?
Oh, oh, why not? What the? Lame.
Who are you calling?
Lame.
Huh?
No one.
It's TikTok.
Oh.
I have no one to call. Sweet. Oh, I can't see that. I already have this recipe. Lame. Oh, it's a baby!
He's so fascinated by it. That's so cute.
Me too. Is this furry culture?
Tiger's birthday.
I'm not even a furry.
Dude.
Lame. Lame. That's very lame. Ooh, it's gonna be cool. Yowzer. You belong to the streets.
Nothing.
Jackie.
Huh.
Hi.
She belonged to the streets.